was indeed a pleasure to be part of this event. And we had a very impressive session from Mr. Ganesh. So before we begin, so the buzzword we hear now is the AI. So we're slowly changing the way we live, correct? And it's slowly getting to our each and every day of activity. So how Blue Star, geared up for this change? So I will take you to some of the slides and our cooling solutions for data center industry. Next slide. Yeah. So India's data center industry, so which drives the growth? So we all know this is the penetration of the internet penetration. So we are the second highest globally in terms of internet penetration. It's about some 55%. And adoption of AI, generative AI, and digital transformation, and some of the government initiatives, it is propelling the growth for data center industry. So we know different type of data centers, right? We have edge data center, we have co-locations, hyperscale. So we have different type of data centers. So which type of data centers we need to use? It's all depends upon the type of usage and application. And finally, there's a buzzword we spoke, is AI, which decides the right balance, and then who wins the AI race. So the data center ecosystem is slightly complex. It's like human body. So the first and foremost thing is the power and utilities, okay? Because without power, nothing is there. And CPUs, GPUs, this is again most system in the complete data center ecosystem. And third one is the storage, right? And we have the network, connecting all these elements. And last but not the least is the cooling solutions that Blue Star provides. So who we are? We have close to 8 decades of experience in the cooling. So we do understand cooling better than anyone in this industry. We provide the complete cooling solutions for data centers. Not only data centers, we have the complete cooling solutions for the complete industry. So we have close to 7 manufacturing state-of-the-art facilities in India, and almost 4,000 channel partners, and we have close to 1,251 service associates. So this is the strategic asset of Blue Star. Apart from this, we have global presence. We have presence in Middle East and Asia, Africa, and Europe. So we started in 1943, and we slowly migrated to overseas. So we have now close to 20 countries we have presence. So these are some of our manufacturing facilities. We have Dadra, we manufacture the variable revision flow warehouse systems. And Wada, which is close to some 45 kilometers from here, we manufacture the data center chillers from 3 tons to 1,000 tons. So we manufacture the chillers from this facility. And we have one of the best in R&D facilities. We have close to 46 patents for innovations. So, and 6 patents granted during financial 24. So this is some of our capabilities. Data center cooling. So what are the current challenges? When you look at the data centers, there are multiple challenges we have. The first challenge is how do we integrate the different disciplines like plumbing, electrical, mechanical. So this is one of the challenges we currently have, how to integrate the complete system. The second thing is reliable cooling challenges. How do we provide the reliable cooling? Because the data center demands round-the-clock cooling needs. So we cannot afford any interruption in the cooling. The third one is the service challenges. We need to have the service team. If in case of breakdown, we need to rectify quickly, so to avoid the data loss. So these are some of the challenges. And what facility requires in terms for data center is, one is the mechanical system and electrical system, ELV services, plumbing, civil and interior solutions, but not the least is the testing and commissioning. So we need to integrate everything and provide seamless solutions. So in mechanical systems, typically we will have temperature and humidity control because we need to maintain the temperature and humidity around the clock. Second thing is airflow management because we will have the servers. So we need to create the cold air and hot air so that the cold air comes and picks up the heat from the server and provide the complete cooling. And the third one is the fire suppression systems because we cannot use the traditional fire suppression system here. Water-based we cannot use, so we need to use the innovative fire suppression systems. And second is electrical, because here also you need redundancy, because we cannot have taking chance in the electrical systems. So we need to have the power distribution system, robust power distribution systems, and backup solutions, and efficient power management. So these are some of the things we need to take care in the electrical systems. The third one is ELV services, security and access control, that also we provide. And then monitoring, surveillance monitoring, fire safety and fire alarm, and environment control and building management systems. So also we have the communication and emergency. And to monitor all this, we need to have the operation efficiency system, remote monitoring. So these are, it comes under part of ELV services. And fourth one is the plumbing system, because the data center facilities needs the plumbing. So the plumbing system also is part of the data center's requirements. And finally, testing and commissioning. So with all this, we also need the robust civil and interiors to give the, the robust data centers facility. So what is Blue Star capabilities in data center? So what we can do as expertise with 8 decades of experience. So we can do the site study. We can also do the design and engineering solutions. So we can also take the complete civil and structure solutions, electrical, mechanical, so we can give the complete MEP solutions for data center solutions. Apart from this, we also manufacture products which tailor-made for data centers. We have the AHRI certified chillers from 300 tons to 560 tons, which is tailor-made for data center applications with rapid start, because in data center, if the power goes, chillers cannot wait. You need to start immediately to provide the cooling solutions. So we have the best-in-class, rapid start within 15 seconds. Also the capacity recovery, because once you switch on the chillers, the cooling system, you need to give the cooling immediately, rapidly. So we have, with rapid cooling solution, we can give with 60 seconds. And apart from this, we use state-of-the-art permanent magnet motors for our waved drives. At the end of the day, whatever system you use, it should be sustainable, right? So we give the VFD-driven screw chillers with adiabatic cooling to improve the efficiency of the chillers. And also we have the quality and easy installations set up. So once power goes, we need to give the power supply immediately, and we cannot wait for genset to come in on. So we have the dual power mode chillers. So it is whichever power we give, the chiller will take the power and then kickstart. So data centers typically requires the stable power supply, because since we are using the VFD-driven chillers, the harmonics is one of the things it may disturb the entire power systems. So we have one of the compact harmonic filters with inbuilt chillers and hydraulic module. So this is one of the system we manufacture from our Vada factory. So apart from this data center chillers, we also have other cooling solutions. We manufacture one of the state-of-the-art variable refrigerant flow systems for the complete facility, and we provide end-to-end solution from pre-tested equipments to site installation. So all these equipments are made in India, engineered in India, and made for India. Apart from this, we also have technical and excellent integration for cooling data halls with real-time remote monitoring facility, which is available in Vada facility. And we have one of the proven efficiency chiller with, which gives the ROI within less than 18 plus hours, if you say, and less than 1 year. So apart from these cooling solutions, we also have robust setup for services. So we do regular HVAC maintenance, and we also do the testing and adjustment tab. We call it tab. We also do the indoor air quality audits, and energy audits also we do, and also thermography with the support of AI and tools. We also do the thermal imaging. So these are some of the things we do for data centers. So the typical data centers needs some of the key things. One is the air conditioning solutions and MEP, integrated MEP solutions, and after-sales service support. So to give the uninterrupted operations for data centers, you need all these three. So Blue Star, we are geared up for all this. So this is the advantage of Blue Star. We started in 1943 with 8 decades of experience in cooling and refrigeration solutions. We recently moved to global, so we have global presence, and we have innovative product range from residential application to data centers. So with this, we also comply to the regulatory requirements, the global regulatory requirements and local regulatory requirements. So most of our chillers is certified by BE and IGBC certified. So this will give you the peace of mind for the end user and operators. So this is some of our client base. We supplied our data center solutions. So with this, let's embrace the change, and we are completely geared up for the data center solutions. Thank you for this opportunity. Good luck.